And hello fellow smashers, and it is my oh so great pleasure to bring you episode 1 of Butter Your Bread. Today we're going to be discussing frame traps, because if you can't deal with shield, you may never get that bread. A frame trap is a gap in a string of attacks that can beat counterattacking options performed by the opponent within the said gap. They are integral to pressure and offense in traditional fighters, and in Smash this too holds force. However, in Smash, doing can be technically disadvantaged when hitting a shield. Frame traps tend to use spacing versus out of shield options. And frame advantage versus shield drop options to be effective. The key to trapping with aerials is utilizing aerials with solid aerial movement, shield push, and low cooldown to set up frame traps. All characters can take advantage of this tech. See here by Greninja, Falco, and Fox. You can even combine them with option selects to cover other defensive options, something we will be discussing in episode 3 of our series. Now, let's talk about frame trapping with normals. Little Mac is one of the best at this, abusing his quick normals to make quick work out of the much feared out of shield options in Smash 4. Here, he uses a spaced down tilt twice to pressure the shield and punish the grab attempt. This is important because most frame traps do lead into hit confirm. Tilts into jabs offer the tightest frame traps. So be sure to check out your character's tilts, recognize the shield push, and what ranges they can be effective frame trap options. Some characters, like Fox, can utilize their pivot F tilt into a cross-up frame trap using jabs, and we all know how Fox jab works.
Very good. And Larry's Fox.
Characters with quick pivot F tilts can use them to set up cross-up frame traps. These frame traps are strong because they tend to ignore the strongest out of shield options in terms of shield grabbing. Perfect pivot tilts, or what I like to call carrot tilts, can also be used to create the spacing needed for effective frame traps due to their ability to retreat and advance while being performed. Frame traps aren't just for setting up combos, but can trap opponents into strong kill options like Xerxes' boost kick. This is the equivalent of a common frame trap in Street Fighter, involving Shoryuken FADC into Ultra. Ryu, please be in Smash 4. Little Mac also can showcase one of his frame traps that open up when he has meter. Now, many of you may be wondering, how do jabs equate into all this? Well, most jabs bear resemblance to Rekkas from traditional fighters. Rekkas are special moves that can be extended by repeating its command, typically to a total of 3 times. It's named after Fei Long's Rekka Ken. The benefit of using jabs is that although they may have cooldown, the cooldown can be interrupted at a certain point by another iteration of the series, thus allowing jabs to be auto frame traps. Jabs can also be used in tandem with other moves to set up strong frame traps. Now many of you may be wondering, where are the aerial frame traps? Well, the tactics that we call aerial frame traps in Smash 4 are actually not. However, they are situations in which we'd be better off utilizing option selects, as if catching a backdash in Street Fighter, and something we'll be discussing in episode 3 of our series. Hey fellow smashers, and thank you for watching episode 1 of our YouTube series. Please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe for further updates, and stay tuned for episode 2 of our series, in which we'll be discussing 50-50 mix-ups. Take care.